Well, hello, my beautiful gems. So this is Maria from the Guided Gem, and I'm here to do the January 2024 readings, and this is going to be for Libra. Libra, this is going to be Sun, Moon, and Rising. So as long as you have Libra anywhere in your chart, there might be a message for you in this reading. All right, Libra, let's get to it. Let's see what the messages are, what you need to know at this time. I hope that you've had a chance to do your assessment for 2023, see what you've accomplished, see where you can, where you have learned lessons, where you could grow, where you can make better choices for 2024, and start the year on a perfect note. All right, Spirit, let's do Libra. Sun, Moon, Rising. So if your message is not in this reading, check out your Moon and Rising sign. You might have a message there. All right, Spirit, let's do this. Mm. Wow. Okay, well, we're starting with conflict and defeat. That's quite an interesting card for you guys for January. I feel that I'm getting the energy of like exhaustion with this card. I know that that's not the meaning of the card, but that's what I'm getting, and Spirit is always guiding my readings. I'm getting exhaustion. Now, is it exhaustion or is it being fed up with something? You're fed up with the disappointments. Are you it feels like this is more of the defeat versus the conflict. I feel like it's not about the conflict. I feel it's about the disappointments, the exhaustion, like repeating cycles constantly. If you are repeating cycles, my beautiful gems, then this is where you need to really look at where in your life you are possibly making choices and decisions that are, you know, showing you that things keep repeating in your life and that things are not improving and you're being exhausted because you're refusing to learn a certain lesson in your life. Obstacles and challenges. It is exactly what I'm getting. And if you notice, it's 5, 5, and 5 with the throat chakra. There's going to be a massive change in the life of Libras. Okay? Changes can come in many different forms. Depending on what it is that you're going through in your life, you have to understand that change is inevitable. It's going to happen whether you like it or not. You have a defeat here, and the defeat is something that is major in your life. With the obstacles and the challenges card, and you have to forgive me, Libra, my voice. I think I've been talking too much. My voice hasn't been good for a while, and I always, have faith that I'll be able to get through my readings. But if I do sound a little bit that I'm struggling with my voice, I do apologize, but please bear with me. I think I'll get through it. Okay. So the obstacles and the challenges, what I'm getting from this energy is that you are seeing, you are definitely seeing that the road is cracked and that you can fall in the hole, right? And I feel that what what you're needing to understand, Libra, is that don't ignore the signs around you. Don't ignore that the road is cracked. I think you need to see things for what they truly are and not imagine what you think you're seeing or what you hope to see, or not seeing that there really is an obstacle and saying, no, no, everything is fine when it's actually not fine. So I'm needing you to be, I guess, honest with yourself at this time, right? And I think you're refusing to deal or to face or to wanting to see what's on the other side of the obstacle because of fear, because of exhaustion, because of defeat, because of you're just tired, my beautiful Libras. But this will continue to happen again and again and again until you can learn this lesson. So, lessons are sometimes very, very difficult to deal with, but once we cross over to the other side and face our fears and deal with the situation and to be honest with ourselves. I mean, I don't know if you can see it in this card, but we have like our shadow side like constantly um knocking us and making us believe things that are not really there. It's like our ghosts in our closet, like they're constantly like trying to lift you up, and then you keep getting defeated because sometimes you're dealing with your shadow side. So if one of your shadow sides are fear, fear of whatever, that's keeping you stuck here, right? If one of your shadow sides is refusing to see reality, or maybe you have a fear, or maybe you have one of your shadow sides is not wanting to deal with reality because you like to stay in your logical mind where everything is 1 + 1 = 2, and if it doesn't equal 2, I don't know what to do here. Well, maybe that is what you need to face, and this is what you need to be honest with yourself. You know what? Your situation is not equaling 2, and you need to deal with it, not pretend that it equals 2. If it doesn't equal 2, what are you not seeing? What is it that you're not being honest? What is it that you're not seeing, that there's this hole here that you can't step over to the other side until you see that there's a crack in this road, in this step. It's not equaling 2 here, and you need to face it, right? And your final card here is the throat chakra, right? This is saying that your words are not genuine. You're not being honest with your words, my beautiful Libra. And you know what? All this has to change. The choices of words that you use, are they truthful? Are you saying, no, the road is great. There's no obstacles. Everything is smooth when it's not. Are you saying, no, 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 you know what? Um, I have the strength to do. I can do this. This is how I want my life. And you're going down a path that is not genuinely yours. You are living a life in either denial, or you're living a life that is not truly yours, or there's something about what you are doing, my beautiful Libras, that is not equaling 2. It's not 1 + 1. Now, I don't know what it is for you in your life. These are just general readings, but there is an important message here. Maybe the road that you're on, let's say, for example, and this is just an example, it cannot resonate for everyone because everyone has a different life. But for example, if you are constantly saying to yourself, no, you know what? my job my job is great. I know that there's a few difficult people, but I'm really good at my job, and I'm going to continue doing what I need to do because I will get there. And day by day, this feels like a defeat. Instead of going up and rising up to clarity, to the sun, to success, to victory, you are just slowly, slowly, slowly bringing yourself down. And the reason why you're bringing yourself down is because you're refusing to see that there's a crack in your path. There's a hole that is not going to allow you to cross over. And you need to face this. You need to be honest with yourself that this is not the right path for you. This is something that is blocking your path. There is something blocking your path. And truth. Speak your truth. You need to speak to someone. You need to get to the bottom of your situation. And you know what, Libra? I'm going to say this, I'm going to call it, and I know it's not for everyone, and not everyone's going to feel okay with this. Again, it's facing that shadow side that you have, right? I'm going to say that maybe you do need to seek help. You need to seek someone who can understand why you are repeating the same cycles and living in denial and going down the wrong path and feeling defeated and exhausted, and like saying like, is why is everything a straight path, and not seeing that there's a freaking obstacle in your way? Why are you not seeing this? Maybe you need to seek professional help, and there's nothing wrong with that. I think everyone That is part of the growing. That is part of learning who we are. And this is part of finding our authentic self. Okay? When we're living a life that is not our authentic self, we can easily feel defeated. Okay? And if you're repeating the cycle of defeat, then maybe you're not being your authentic self. And you're going to say to me, no, I know who I am and I am authentic, Maria. Then why do you feel defeated? Are you living, I mean, are you working in a job and an employment where it's completely depleting you? So are you being authentic? Is this where you are meant to be? Are you happy at your job? Or are you just putting, a mask on? Yes, I'm happy. You know what? I love what I do. I'm really great at what I do, but yet people are not bringing you up. You're not living your highest self. You're not doing what it is that you're meant to be doing. Well, let's go into tarot. I feel like this was so much information for just, the energy, and I think someone needed to hear that, and I don't know who it is, but beautiful Libras, just understand there's a inevitable change coming into your life, and it's going to happen whether you like it or not. Now, my fear is that it will bring you down before you make the change. So remember, these readings, there's nothing set in stone. It's only about guidance. Okay? So if you understand the guidance that I'm giving you, do what you need to do. You need to be honest. You need to be authentic. You need to speak your truth. You need to seek help. You need to accept the changes in your life. You need to make changes in your life, in whatever area that is for you. Okay? Look at this, the bottom of the deck. We have the Fool card indicating it's time to take that leap of faith. It's time to start at zero. Okay? It's time to have a blank slate, a new page. Start creating a new life for yourself authentically without anyone else's input. Just you, yourself, and you. My goodness, I almost really feel like ending it here. Spirit, what is the messages for Libra? And you know what? This is the Elements of Life Tarot. This is my personal deck, so you might see cards that you're not familiar with, because I do have extra major arcana cards, and I have some oracle cards in the deck. All right? So, Spirit, Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, the High Priestess. It is time to trust and to connect to your higher self. It is time to be authentic. My beautiful Libras, it is time for you to trust and believe in yourself. And you know what? This is a solo journey that you have to go through. Okay? Meaning that don't ask your friends, don't ask people like, oh, what do you think? No, this is something that you got to do for yourself. If you are, for example, in a relationship that's depleting you, you need to really sit with yourself. It's not your friends that are going to tell you if you should stay or go. It is not, your family that should tell you that you should stay or go. This is something that you need to find answers to for yourself. If it is the job that is depleting you, again, it's not your colleagues that's going to help you answer those questions. It is really you, yourself, and you and your higher self, you and God, you and whoever your higher spirit is. Okay? You really need to figure that out. Oh, Libra, it's going to be a tough year for you guys, but you know what? This is a very, very important and needed change in your life. Okay? Because I think you are defeated, you are exhausted, you are looking at things on a more negative aspect. So this is the Four of Earth. This is you. Some people look at this like, oh, look at me, I'm so abundant. And here you are looking like, oh, but I'm fishing at the same place as he is. Why is he so abundant and I'm not? Why are things easy for him and so hard for me? That kind of energy. Or like, looking at the glass, are you looking at the glass half full or half empty? Are you not looking at the blessings that you have in your life? Like, are you not seeing, are you not being grateful? Are you not, noticing the beauty around you? Like, and and why do you need something that is depleting you and constantly in conflict with who you truly are? Like, why are you needing this? Like, you don't need this. You need to change all of this. You need to change this, Libra. We have the Page of Water. So it did come in the reverse, and if anybody knows how I read, the cards um, are always in the upright. Ooh, we have Justice, Libra. You're here at the bottom of the deck. Um, my cards are always in the upright, and if a card comes in the reverse, it's because it's meant to be in the reverse. Okay, so we have the Page of Water that comes in the reverse. So this is saying that there's a message coming in. Now, the Page of Water usually brings in a message of um, love, an invitation, to an offer to say, hey, you know what, let's go out on a date, da da da. This is in the reverse saying that I think you're taking a break on relationships at this time. Okay. I feel that this being in the reverse is saying that you yourself are needing the nurturing and love, but it's not there. If you're in a relationship, it's not there. If you are at a job that you're not loving, there's lacking that emotional fulfillment at this time. So I feel that this is what you're questioning at this time. You're looking at everything to see, like, you know what, is this fulfilling me? I feel like the glass is really empty here, and there's no more emotional attachment to whatever part of your life that you're looking at. Okay, I feel like this is what's lacking, that emotional fulfillment. I did a video about um, I think it's unhappy, stressed, worried. You should listen to that video because the message, Spirit really gave us a message in understanding, the root cause of our lives and why we are so unhappy. So check out that video. It's really, really, I'm going to see if I can attach it at the end where it gives you the suggested videos, but really needing to understand where your happiness is lacking, okay? And I think that would resolve a lot of your issues and it would really, really put you back on the path that you need to be on. So the moon came in the reverse. The moon talks about things being hidden. The moon also talks about us having fears and not wanting to face our fears. Fear is a big, big, you know, element that prevents us from achieving happiness. Fear is a huge part where people fail in their finding success and happiness in their life. It's because of fear. A lot of people have that. And even though people don't admit to it, if you really look deep and really understand your fears, you will see that fear has prevented you from doing certain things in your life. Okay? And then we have the numbers card. This is great. This is telling me that you guys are receiving messages and synchronicities. You're probably seeing a lot of synchronicities. Fours and sixes are really standing out to me at this time. You might be seeing 1111 as well, but four and sixes. So I want you to look up those angel numbers, like either 444, 666, whatever that means for you, and know and understand that your foundation is really calling for you to make a change at this time. Okay. Again, in whatever capacity that is, but it is really, really calling out to you now. And if you haven't been noticing, I really want you to pay attention because you will start noticing them. Okay. Because this is your challenge area. So Spirit is trying to give you messages, but you're not paying attention. Okay. 555, that's huge. Look up angel number 555. Worried, stress, anxiety, sleepless nights. You guys are just not living your best life at this time, but that's because you are lacking some emotional fulfillment in your life. If you are dreaming at this time, you need to pay attention because I feel like Spirit is trying to reach you through your dreams. Okay? You might be not sleeping well. If you're not sleeping well, then I need you to look at the reasons on what you can do to improve your sleep. Either it is through some guided meditations. You can find that on YouTube. You can find it pretty much anywhere. There's this app called Calm, if that is something you use. Just whatever it is, do what you need to do find a way to sleep restfully because you're not sleeping restfully. Okay. I personally was guided to use the herb called valerian root. It has helped me tremendously. If you haven't tried it, maybe you can try that. A lot of people use melatonin, but melatonin to me is more of a chemical and it deals with your chemicals, like it just reproduces the chemicals that you already produce in order to sleep. It doesn't work for me. For me, valerian root was a much better option for me. So find what it is for you and try and get some sleep, okay? All right, Spirit, what else do we have, please, for my beautiful Libras? Empress Libra, look at this. You are creative. You are so abundant. You are an empress, my beautiful Libras. I need you to believe this. I know you know this from the outside, but you don't know it from the inside, okay? I'm telling you. You might tell the world that you're the empress and you deserve this and want this and know what you want and all of that. But I feel like internally, silently, you are not believing that you're an empress. But here's the good news. This is your outcome. If you do all this work that we talked about until now, your outcome is that you will be this gorgeous empress. There's no gender in tarot, so I don't care what gender you are. There's no gender. The empress talks about abundance, talks about creativity, talks about growth, and talks about beauty and everything that comes with it. Okay? This to me is you, Libra. Okay? And I need you to believe that. So do all this work. It'll be worth it in the end because you will have so much abundance, so much prosperity, so much creativity, and be you will be flying with those wings of yours. Okay? It's like the phoenix rising, like really you will rise to a new level. Thank you, Spirit. What else do we have for Libra? Sun, Moon, Rising. Yep, you're at that crossroad. You need to make a choice. And you know what? I think you know what you're passionate about. I think you just have more than one option. Okay? So both sides of this crossroad is a passionate choice that you have to make. So it tells me that you are still passionate about things. It also tells me that you will have two options and two possibilities, two paths that you can choose from. And both of these paths are going to give you so much abundance. They're going to give you so much blissful, like happiness. Okay. So please, Libra, do the work. Spirit, one more card, please. Whoa, it just went flying. Okay. It is the Two of Earth. I need to go get it. Sorry about that. So it was the Two of Earth and it went flying. I had to go get it. So my beautiful gems, you have big, big, big choices to make. You have so many choices. You have so many possibilities, so many opportunities. The Two of Earth talks about, having two things, two choices. You can be juggling two jobs. You could be doing, juggling two people for that matter. It could be. You will have so many possibilities. Okay. So whatever's going on here in your life, I feel like this is coming to an end. You do have some work to do. First of all, you need to really rest and listen to the messages that Spirit is trying to give you. Okay. Seek help if you have to, because I feel they will help you to move on, to make choices, make the changes that you need to make. Okay. And once you do, and once you are fully authentically yourself, you're going to see there's blessings that are going to come for you everywhere. Okay. Because I know that Libras are very intelligent people. You guys are an air sign, but more than that, Libras don't give up. Libras are very intelligent, very passionate, very creative, very forward thinkers. You guys are just so good. To me, in my opinion, you guys are amazing people. Okay? So don't give up on yourselves and don't settle. Do not settle for what you think, other people think about you. You don't have to pretend in your life at all. You are, after all, an empress. Okay? Wow, what a message for Libra. Like, this is even a long message, and I'm sorry if it's too long, but I had to give the message. Okay? Let's get you an advice card. Nope, not this deck spirit saying. Nope, of course not. Um, let's get you an advice card, and we will leave it here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Libra, 2024, January. Sun, Moon, Rising, Spirit, what is the advice for the Libra? What do they need to know at this time? Sun, Moon, Rising. Oh my God, thank you, Spirit. Thank you, thank you. My beautiful gems, look. You know what? Spirit doesn't want me to explain the card. They just want me to show you the card. So take a good look at the card, screenshot your phone, and just touch your intuition. Figure out what the card means. And let me know in the comments. My goodness. Thank you, Spirit. This is such a beautiful reading. Libras, let me know in the comments what this card means for you. That's your advice. And please subscribe, like, and share. I do all of this for you. All I ask is that you support my channel. There you go, my beautiful Libras. Until the next reading, I am sending you love and lights.